Fallon, did you have a good New Year's? I did. Stayed up to 3:30, but okay, no, that's a lie. I stayed up to 10 o'clock this morning. Lee, don't say a word. I was wired last night. I couldn't sleep, so I worked on that end of the year stuff. So now I have it all ready to film. But anyway, I got a special guest here, and I'm so excited about. I mean, I really am so excited. And it had killed me. You know, I know I like to tell stuff, but I don't. I can keep secrets. I like to know them, that I can keep them. But now I can tell you, because it's killing me. So before I do that, let's see who's here. Lee takes the trash and the recycles out, puts out a variety of finger foods and snacks, soft drinks, and various waters on the table. Puts some Oreo cookies and milk with white, dark, and milk chocolate fountain, pretzels, marshmallows, and fruit. Welcome to Diamond Painting with NMD Teeny. Help yourself, come on in, grab a snack, and hit the like button on the way to your seat. Hey, Cindy. Happy New Year. Thank you, Lee. Always. I can't have a lot to tell Oreos. You know, just saying. It only took me 3 years to get them. But, he just does them and I'm working on them. Let's see. Happy New Year, Lee. I don't know if I told you not stay through it. I know you're around somewhere. Happy New Year. Hi, Rick. Happy New Year. How you doing? Did you get a haircut yet? Let's see. Let's see. Kathy. Hi, Kathy. Happy New Year. How you feeling? Are you still itchy? I hate to be itchy. I'm worried about you. I'm going to call and check on you. Hi, Tracy. Happy New Year. I talked to you earlier. How you doing? Let's see who we got. Judith. Hi, Judith. How are you? I talked to you last night. How's it doing? Did you have fun? Did you have fun last night? I did. I had a really good time. Wicked Kitty Princess. That's a new name. Welcome. Thank you for being here. And Happy New Year's. I hope you had a wonderful night. I did. It was a lot of fun. As I said it 10 times, but it was. Hi, Adam. Happy New Year. Marie. Hi. Linda E. How's it going, honey? I've been thinking of you. Let's see. Eve. Oh my God, I almost said happy birthday. Happy New Year. How are you? Let's see. Where are we at? Grand Thornton. How do I say that? Grand Thornton. And I'm sorry if I pronounced that. But Happy New Year. Thank you for coming. That's a new name to me too. Taking the breaks and getting dinner ready and thought I'd talk to you. Well, I'm glad you did. Thank you for being here. Always a pleasure. I love seeing new people. Where am I at? I almost said Happy New Year to myself, Lee. Just saying. Hi, Michelle. Happy New Year. Thank you last night for the pictures. Crashley got a video with Rick too. Yep. I'll use that at just the right moment in my life. Hi, Sarah, and Happy New Year. How was your night? Well, thank you guys for coming. All right, I think I got everyone. All right, you guys ready? You ready? All right. I'm so excited for this guy here. Hi, Christopher. Happy New Year. All right. Are you ready, guys? Here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey!
Howdy.
We had Berta and we had some son Kevin. Now, the other night I was talking to Berta. She brings out this box, and there is this. Yes, I'm gonna say my number, Lee. Shut up. 15 Rubik's cube. I never seen any so many in my life. And I said, who are those for? She said, Kevin. She said, he can solve them in just a few seconds. Well, you know me. I always have to see it to believe it. So he comes about that time. And he does. He showed me. My eyes are that big because I never in my life seen someone do it. So I said, well, I wonder if he'd do it on my channel. And Bertie said, yeah. I said, well, you gotta ask them. And he said, sure. So here's Kevin. And he's a cool guy. He's so nice to me. How are you, Kevin?
Doing well. How about you?
I'm doing good. How was your New Year's?
I'd say it was great.
Was it? Did you have fun last night?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say so. Yeah.
You got a birthday coming up, don't you?
What's that?
Birthday coming up.
Your
Oh,
birthday.
that was a couple days ago. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's what you guys don't know is he and Simba are actually 20 years apart. Simba 4 and Kaden 24. So that that surprised me too. And that where is Simba? How's he doing?
It's probably on the other side of the door.
Yeah.
He stays right with Mama.
Okay.
Wrong one.
Simba.
But they're all welcome.
Not
But I know
Charlie.
we all like to have updates on Simba, the little guy.
Oh, you want to grab him?
He likes to treat his mommy. The other day she thought he was sick, took him to the doctor, and he was just fine, thank God.
Me too.
Oh, oh my God, we got Charlie,
And I'll take Simba.
and we got, oh my God, it didn't hit it. And we got a Simba. Oh, wow.
Mm.
Hi, guys. Michelle? Michelle's not a photographer, so I'm hoping she'll do the picture. And there's JJ.
Katya. Come on.
And Katya is a little bitty girl.
Come on.
So little. She holds her own against those bullies, I tell you. Hi, guys. How they doing, Bertie? How's Simba doing?
He's doing better on the medicine.
Is he good? Yeah, I told him the other day you thought he was sick, took him to the doctor, he just died. Yeah, I like to teeth dirty. So, Kevin, I'm gonna ask you a little about yourself. So, what do you do for a living?
What do I do?
Mhm.
I'm now working at a construction site, building a new hospital here in town, and I started that a few months ago. But prior to that, I worked for a company called Petro Marine, a fuel plant here in town that supplies all of the petroleum, oil, and whatnot. And worked my way up in that company, but decided to expand my horizon, I would say. So,
Well, we all need a change, and that's okay. We all need change. So, do you like what you're doing now?
yeah, I do.
You?
Doing a lot of moving around. Do about like 7 to 10 miles of walking per day in just one building. So,
Oh, wow. Was it a dead hospital? I'm assuming it's going to be a dead hospital.
yeah,
Oh,
it's big, yeah.
yeah, yeah. Is that how long you did doing construction? About how long?
So this is my first construction job for about 3 months, I'd say. So,
Wow.
just getting my shoes in the door. So,
Well, and well, as long as you like what you're doing, I've always told my girls, doesn't matter. what you do, long as you did something and you liked it, you know. Because when he was younger, when kids are younger, they'll always say, she said, Tim, tell me what to do to make the most money. I said, no, it's not all about money. I said, you gotta like what you do, 'cause you gotta do it every single day for the rest of your life. And she does like what she does. And she is actually gonna go back to school. But anyway, my whole point is, I'm glad you like what you did. Hi, Sherry. Happy New Year. Yes, I'm feeling better today. I'm tired, but I'm feeling better. So, tell me a little about yourself. Anything you want to tell. I
Me,
like to know. I know that.
I'm
Lord,
more of like I would like to say outdoor handsy person. Like really just like to stay busy. Something that just I would say keeps my mind sort of towards one thing at a time. I would say instead of trying to do a whole lot of little random stuff. So
Focus.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Um. So, what got you into Rubik's cubes and solving those? What got you into those? And how did you get so good?
So I don't remember how old I was. I was probably only like 8, 9. My grandparents bought me an original Rubik's Cube, and I told my dad to move it, I think, like twice so I could fix it. I messed it up. Then it sat scrambled for probably 5 years until I watched a video on YouTube of how to do it. Took me an hour just pausing and starting the video one after another. Then after that, after I was able to follow along the video, I took notes of each thing, like algorithms that it needs, and I carried a piece of paper around with me for like a month until I had it memorized. So,
So, what's the largest? Like, I don't know much about them. I know they come in different sizes and different shapes, and that's all I know. I found out they've done a newer one too, which confuses me. I don't know how you do that, but so what's the largest you've ever solved?
the largest one that I can.
Yeah, the largest.
So, I had an 11 by 11 at one point, and that's 11 pieces across and 11 pieces down. And 11 times 11 is what, 122, I think.
Hmm.
So there's 122 colors for one side, and that took me roughly an hour to solve. And the cube cost like $130 at the time, so
Wow,
it's sort of a little investment, I would say.
that's a good investment. But you said it took you a little under an hour to do that. That's crazy. I couldn't even turn one little side of that. I can't do it. So, do you have any in front of us, in front of you, that you can do? Can you demonstrate?
So right now I have a 2 by 2.
Okay.
This is the one right below would be a normal standard 3 by 3 that everybody knows. And
Okay.
then I also have the biggest one that I brought would be a 4 by 4. So it just has one more piece going across each side than 3 by 3. So it's holding them up together. Yeah.
Well, let's see you do them. Do you
Okay.
mind? Let's see it.
Would you like me to do them all in a row, or would you like me to do them all separately?
Second.
Smallest to biggest.
Yeah.
The business. I don't know. I know nothing. You just impressed me. Yeah, do the business.
Start with the 2 by 2.
Okay.
Okay, they're all mixed up, right?
Right. Berta, can you do this?
Oh, sure. I watch him,
Oh,
and then
right.
I grab it, and I'm done.
That doesn't count. Just so you know.
Oh,
So 2 by 2, my fastest I would say I think is like 1.2 seconds. I don't really remember, but it's been a while since I've practiced like consistently. So average for this one, I'd probably say like 4 or 5 seconds. So
Oh my
You
God.
want to stand up so that they can see you? Or
Yeah.
all right. So here's the 2x2. Look at it real quick. All right. 1, 2, 3. And that's it for the 2x2.
Oh my God.
And then the 3x3, my fastest I've ever gotten. It's not like world record speeds since the record is like 3 point something seconds. Mine is 8.2 something, I think, but I average around 15 seconds for this one. So show that it's all scrambled.
Okay. At a
Look
time.
at it. Look at it. Said time it?
I'm gonna set a timer right now just to see.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go. So for the 3x3,
That is incredible. That was 25 seconds. That blows my mind. That
and
blows
the
my
4x4 fastest I've gotten was lucky like 38 seconds, but I average about like a minute on these. So,
Okay. I'll
so
time you.
all right, tell me when.
3, 2, 1, go.
So for the
Oh
4
my God. That was a minute and 5 seconds. That is incredible. I'm an idiot. That really blows my mind. I've seen people do it. My sister used to do it. Not like that. No. She couldn't do them like that. But I tried. Learned a notation. I I threw it in the floor and ran over it. So that's
with their
why
wheels.
I did not. I had no patience. None. So had you always been into do you do other things like other brain games or what they call brain teaser? That's it. Brain teaser.
Users.
like any other things that I do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anytime.
I was into playing guitar for a while. I stopped for a little bit, but I should probably get back into it.
Yeah.
Playing the guitar for, I would say, a little over 5 years. So,
Did you teach yourself? Hi, Angel and Elizabeth. How are you? Did you teach yourself?
yeah,
Uh,
I taught myself like how I did with these with YouTube. Um, Taught myself that way, and then just progress after there.
you
What
can learn.
about cars?
Cars. since I was a kid, I would always just take apart and put together random things. I was into scooter riding when I was a kid. I'd take it apart just to put it back together. So that's where I sort of got with working with my hands more. So, and vehicles, um, fix up my own vehicles. That's sort of a hobby of mine as well. So
Really?
anything that she usually needs done, I'll do my best to get it done. So
Free labor. All right. I know my dad, when he was a child, they told me the story that he wanted a pocket watch for Christmas. He was 10, and I'm like, why? All he did is he took it apart, put it that together, and said, "Here, I'm done." They spent so much money on that pocket watch, and all he wanted to do was take it apart and put it back together. I couldn't do that. I
Pocket
drink
watch.
a what? I mean,
Pocket watch.
yeah, pocket watch. So, do you like to game? Are you into gaming systems like the Xbox or I don't know. I don't game, so I don't even know what out there right now.
I
What kind of
was
game do you like?
I was really big into gaming growing up as a kid. Just also trying to keep my mind like sort of focused to one thing, sort of how most of the other things had Xbox growing up. I have a computer that I play on, so just a wide variety of games like funny enough, Guitar Hero, Zelda, like a lot of in between stuff. Name it, I've probably played it. So
I love Zelda. Never thought it. I destroyed a game once. I did. My sister's boyfriend at the time, which is my brother-in-law now, let me borrow their game, and he and his brother spent months trying to solve the game, and they're on the last step. I raced it, raced it, and he wanted to yell at me that he didn't. But yeah, I love
You
Zelda.
didn't run over it too?
No, I didn't have an electric chair at the time, or I probably would have. I
Um,
would get so far. The only game I ever completely went through the whole from start to finish was Donkey Kong Country 3. And I
mm,
drove myself crazy, like looking things up on YouTube, on the internet. And I solved it. I did, I won, but I never took another game because I'm the type that it drives me insane. If I can't, I gotta know. I gotta know how it is. Shut up, Berta. Don't even say a word. So, what do you think of your mom's diamond painting? Do you like it? Do you like to see her diamond paint?
I do. Seeing it afterwards, seeing how much time she puts into one actual painting is actually pretty cool. So, seeing the
What
end result,
What's your favorite she's ever done?
what's that?
Do
the
you have
favorite I've ever done.
Favorite? I don't know, is the one you're working on?
Oh, yeah, my special project.
Yeah. She wouldn't tell me about it. Then I hounded her and I hounded her and I drugged her. I saw it. Then I'm going to teach her. That's beautiful.
Queen
That
of Jade. I'll say it. Queen of Jade by Francesca Studio.
but that you gotta see what this woman can do. Uh yeah. She amazes me. So, Berta,
Hmm.
have you ever completed any so like your sons any is there any
No, because they haven't told me which ones they wanted, or else I'd just do it.
Have you ever tried it? Have you ever tried it, Cleveland?
No, I haven't tried it. No.
It
I don't
did.
think she'll let me touch her stuff. So
Come on, Berta. Let him try it. I said so.
Oh, okay.
If you want to. I'm just saying it is a mind. I don't know if you suffer from anxiety or anything like that, but it really does help with that. And with your brain teacher, and I'm destined he should figure out how to blend up the canvas in 2.3 seconds. I mean, that amazing. Hi, Diamond Queen. How are you? Happy.
Anyone have any questions?
Yeah, ask him anything. Anything at all. Well, wait, that's not up to me.
You
Alice,
can.
do you have any goals this year? What do you want to do for 2025? Do you have any New Year's resolutions, any goals, anything like that?
New Year's thoughts. I really would like to go to a concert sometime this year. It'd be cool to experience it for the first time. So
You read my mind. What kind of music are you into? What kind of music?
I like a lot of kind of music. Mainly like rock or metal, I would say. So either one of those concerts, but I like country, like pretty much any genre. So
Really? Who's your favorite artist? Favorite band?
the band, the concert that I would like to go to, I almost went to it last year. Um, is a Bullet for My Valentine concert, but they have these festivals where all these other bands come in, and
Hmm.
it'd be cool to go there because I get to see all the other bands that I like plus my favorite. So
Oh, that's cool. I went to one of those things once, and it was outside, and it was pouring down the rain, and I was a drowned rat, and I got sick, and never went out to another concert outside again. But it is fun because I saw like 10 artists, country, non country. What about movies? Are you in the movies? Are you did movie buff?
yeah, I would say so. I like rewatching the Harry Potter theme every once in a while.
Yeah,
That I also like animation movies. Um, I like kid movies. So
you're cool. I had never heard anybody say any man that they like animated movies. You're cool. I like it. Do you like Disney?
yeah, I do.
Yeah, yeah. How can you not like Disney? Come on. My brother-in-law said, it's all right. I didn't talk to him for a week. You know,
Oh,
football. Are you a football freak? Are you a football fan like your mom?
football fan like
Oh,
your mom.
uh, as a kid, I watched football more often, mainly because they wouldn't let me change the channel. But
Yeah.
I haven't really watched football recently. I'm more of a baseball person myself.
Really? Who's your team?
My team,
Yeah.
Mariners, Seattle Mariners.
Yeah. I like them. I should have known that. Why did I ask? I should have known that. I always liked the Braves. My favorite football team is the Patriots. Your mom didn't talk to me for 2 days.
Kind
I
of sounds like a Dallas thing, huh?
Yes.
I'll be quiet. But um uh what about basketball? Are you into basketball at all?
Not really, but me and my buddies will go and play at a random court every once in a while just for fun. But never really been too much into basketball myself. So,
I like college ball. I'm not into NBA. You know, I like the sport where it's all about the sport, and it is with college. You get to the NDAs, and it's all about money, and that's how NFL is too. But I never been an NBA gal, not at all. Did you ever play sports when you were growing up?
Yeah, for 1 year played football, like youth football. Then didn't do that, but most of my time growing up, I played baseball through
That,
my young years and in high school as well. So,
And soccer.
oh yeah, I forgot soccer. That's another one that you used to do. So,
what was your favorite to do? Like, which one did you play more throughout the years?
baseball.
That's all. What position?
I was
I like
most of the time catcher. So
catcher.
yeah.
Okay. Um, my nieces played kickball from the time they softball from the time they started kickball at what 4, 5 until high school. So yeah, what I thought softball teams here myself. Did you do any other activities throughout school or anything? Any project? Anything like that?
Not that I could think of off the top of my head, no.
Well, you
Yeah.
did mechanics,
Oh yeah.
mechanics, and baseball.
Oh, like wood shop, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Working with metal. Am I a Seahawks fan?
Yeah, are you?
Um, I would say my mom sort of pushed it on me as a kid, but
Yeah.
since I don't watch football that much anymore, I'm not really in the loop. So
You cannot influence him, Berta. Don't look at him. He cannot like it if he doesn't want to. You understand? Okay, do you want to try to do the record for solving the cube?
uh,
Which one would you like to solve the most?
the most, I don't know. That's a good question, but I would say the main one out of same with everybody else that likes to solve cubes is everybody would like the normal 3x3 one, but I know if I want that, I have to just basically put my mind to that and nothing else to it. But I think I'm way long gone from trying to go for that.
Didn't you solve it in like 4 seconds one time? Your fastest?
It was like 8.
Oh, I thought it was 4. Why do I always say that and you always tell me it's 8? And I still can't remember.
Did you
Uh,
literally on my memory? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, do you want to try to do the world record? Would you like to? Are
Uh,
you working on that?
for Rubik's cubes, yes, that would be cool, but um, I almost once held a world record in a video game that I used to play. So
Really? Tell me which one. I
it
like to know
was
now, dude.
it was on Black Ops 3. They had this mode called free running,
Uh-huh.
and it had like 4 maps. Then the last map, I forgot what it was called, but it was the expert map, the hardest. Um, Out of all the consoles like Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, um, I was at one point top 20 in the world for the fastest time. So
In the world?
yeah,
That's incredible. Wow. You're cool. I'm going to say it again. You're cool. So let me ask you about your heritage. You know, your mom told me a lot about your heritage. Um, do you participate in any of the activities, or I don't know what the language you started? You need to tell me what the lingo is. Do you? Your mom told me a lot about it. The what?
Fling it.
Yeah, that's it. I knew that. Do you participate in that, or do you, what?
Does he understand any of it?
Yeah. Do you like your grandpa? He goes to a lot of what is that called potlatches?
Potlucks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't they have a ceremony or something to honor you for this?
Yeah.
Right? So I guess what I'm asking is, he's your son, right? So
Yeah. Today he is.
shut up, brother. What I'm asking is, does that Linda E said you're cool. Does did that cast down? Is what I'm trying to say. Did they? Did I don't know what the Linda is. You know
Like,
what I'm trying to ask?
does he understand some words?
Yeah, like the dances and all of that. Do you know? Had she told you? No, I'm sure she told you about it. But what do
She
you think of it?
she has told me a little bit about it. I'm pretty sure he used to teach Tlingit, so she taught me a little bit as a kid. But in high school, I took Tlingit for 2 years, so I learned a lot from that class. So
Okay, that's what it was called. I told you, I know what I'm talking about. I don't know the language, and your mom liked to let me waddle a little bit before she helped me out. But yeah, I think your mom's incredible. What do you think about her? She's a
she is, and
yeah,
she knows it. So
yeah. She's pretty strong. So, what are your aspirations in life?
like, what is the end goal? So
Yeah,
um, I want to try to get into welding, go along that path. Um, I almost took a welding class here in town a couple years ago, but I'm gonna have to wait off on that because my new work schedule wouldn't work out as good as I had at my last job. So uh,
yeah.
at some point, I will probably pursue that.
You look.
Yeah.
That's
Right now he works 6 days a week, 10-hour days.
Jeez, that's a
Mhm.
lot. Wow. Yeah, I know construction keeps you busy. And on the show, want to know, do you participate in the cultural activity? That's another way to say what I'm trying to say. But yeah. Um, I,
Sometimes.
I remember doing it as a kid.
yeah,
Haven't done it much recently, but
yeah,
I do remember as a kid going in there with everybody else with the gown on and everything,
yeah,
and going to go dance up on stage with my clan. So
yeah. Your mom showed me videos. That was, I watched it for hours. I mean, that was one of the most beautiful things that I've ever seen. And I'm very honored that she trusted me to share that heritage with me. And she also shared it with Lee. So we're very honored to do that. Now, do you
So,
like to travel? Oh, wait, go
oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You first.
So, Tammy, she's handicapped in a wheelchair. Why
Hmm.
don't you tell him about Grandma?
so I've always been able to know to accommodate to someone growing up, having someone in the house that um, is wheelchair accessible, making sure that they can get to one point in the house to the other without like needing to have assistance. So,
Wow. See, there's not many young people that, I mean, honestly, just not, my nieces, they help me, but as far as any other young, no, no, they don't. So that is, I'm, thank you for that.
Yes.
No.
So, my my mom used to watch them while I went to work
Oh
and
wow.
cook for them when they got out of school.
So
So
you spend a lot of time with her then.
Yeah.
Tell me about her. What was she like?
She was great, I would say. Always there, always wanted to help out. Um, if we wanted something, she never second guessed it. Same with my grandfather, which I really do appreciate about that. So,
Yeah. Did she have a hard time getting around? Did you have to help her a lot? Or
the only thing that I really had to help out with was making sure our dog growing up wasn't being a little rascal, to say the least. So,
yeah, yeah. They like to jump on you and knock you down, that's for sure. They do. But
he was a big
you know,
dog.
mhm.
yeah, yeah. Um, I know that I spent a lot of time at my grandma, and that was one of the most cherished times that I had. But I did not know that you spent that much time with her. Now you got a brother too, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Craven, not Craven, you're Craven, Lord and mercy. Vincent. So, do you two hang out together, or do you pretty much have your own life, or how was that? How is that?
I would say growing up, we more or less butted heads.
Really? Yeah.
But as we got older, things got better, which I'm pretty sure she's happy for. So,
He's older, right? The
yeah.
older brother? That's what I thought. Did you learn anything? Did he teach you any values or did you learn any lesson or anything from your brother?
Not to piss him off, I guess.
I thought that a lot of times that's the best thing to learn. How was it, Berta, having two little boys?
Actually, very surprised that um, my boys aren't didn't grow up like I did. You know, they were good. And we did a lot of stuff, and we did, especially for their birthdays. Their
Oh,
birthdays
really?
were a big deal.
Tell me about your birthday. I gotta know. 'Cause that sounds cool.
It was mainly mostly they would either rent out a place and get all of my buddies there, friends, even my brothers, friends, and whatnot. Just bringing everybody together to have a good time, I guess.
Oh, well. Hi, Robin. Thank you for coming. What's the best gift you ever received? What's the one thing you really wanted? Did you ever get it?
That's a good question. Um, Man, never thought of that.
Quietly.
Um,
Didn't you kind of get everything you wanted?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, but did you ever have your favorite gift? What
Favorite.
did the surprise I did I'm trying to ask?
The one thing that I could really remember, my grandmother growing up bought me my first guitar, and that's what sort of also got me into it. Um, as a kid, didn't really learn much on it until I got older. Then I was able to put two and two together and picked it up back. So
I
How long
remember when you got the electric guitar.
yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, the electric guitar. Yeah.
okay, so can you play both the electric and the what's it called, bass?
Acoustic.
Acoustic, that's it. I told you I'm bad at the so do you play those?
I can play both. I play the electric more. So
You do?
yeah.
How long did it take?
Um, The first day that I picked it back up, I started to learn how to play Enter Sandman by Metallica, Sweet
Wow.
Child Mine. Um, then just after that, just working on, I don't know, other random songs that I really liked growing up. I think I tried learning some requests from her at some point. So
I can only imagine. Did you know you learned bring you back to life because you make you play that song once a week at least? So how did you learn? Did you just learn that year? Did you play music or was it YouTube? On YouTube.
it was YouTube at first, then learning how to read tabs online to where I could just search something up and it would show me. Then I could just start to work on it. And I started getting into the point of where I started to listen to songs and then just try to play along to it and try to figure out as I go.
So do you still play?
Every once in a while, yeah.
I wish I'd known that. Berta, get that. Cause
I'm in trouble.
yeah, we'll be. So your grandpa, I think he's pretty amazing. Tell me about your grandpa.
Same with my grandma. He's never second guesses anything. If you ask him if for help, he is always willing to do it, which I'm greatly appreciative of. Um, just a great guy, family guy, wants to get stuff done. So,
How old is he?
damn, I always forget.
82.
I knew it was in the 80s. So,
And he still drives, doesn't he?
yep.
Does he drive long distances or does he doesn't matter? I mean
In this town that we live in, there's no long distances. You could drive from one end of the town to the other in about like
15.
I was about to say 10, 15 minutes.
sounds like mine only much more beautiful. Tell me oh my god. Now you're learning my life there's always something going off. Usually it's Alexa, she hates me. Tell me about Alaska. Shut up, Berta. You know she does. Berta makes her do things that no human being should ever do. Tell me about Alaska. Do you like living there?
I do. I will probably always come back to my hometown.
Yeah.
Um, growing up playing baseball, we would travel around throughout in the part that we live in, southeast, going to different towns to go play champions, to go see if we can play state. Um, but going to each town different, all have their own qualities, but all have the same similarities in southeast. So where we live in Sitka, say if we went to Wrangell or Juneau or Haines, it will always have that sort of like feeling of that you're still in Sitka, but you're not because it's the same scenery, just different place. So
You
So
don't
does it snow here much?
nope. It used to growing up, but it hasn't recently.
So there.
that just
See
seems
everyone?
wrong. That just seems wrong. You're in Alaska. It's supposed to snow. Just saying it does in the movie. So you said, do you have a lot of wildlife?
Yes. Wildlife, a lot of bears, eagles, deer, you name it. It's pretty rich wildlife environment, either by land or in the marine sea spectrum. But we have a lot of bears. First year that we had a bear go down onto one of our boat docks. Mom and two cubs. Then a couple weeks after that, I'm pretty sure the same set of bears came out to in front of my apartment one morning. I didn't see them walk out there. Next thing I know, I looked to my right, and then there's two bears just staring at me from like 10 feet away. So
No way. What'd you do?
I was still like half asleep, so it took me a second to realize what they were, but I just basically walked back up the stairs and just watched them walk off. After I startled them and they startled me, but just go our separate ways, treat them with respect, and it will just go good. So,
Well, I was without bears here, the without black bear. What kind of bear do you have?
so Baranoff Island, where Sitka is, only have coastal brown bears. We don't have black bears here, as other towns in the southeast and all of Alaska. All we have are coastal brown bears.
Have to remember. Now, are they aggressive? And yes, I would be. I mean, yes, I would. And then I see your question, Robin. I'll get to it right now. What did I ask? I, what did I say, Berta? Oh God, what did I say?
About the bears, the wildlife.
Yeah, I know, but I said something.
I'll
Yeah,
get back to you, Eve. I see your question.
uh,
Robin,
you
I'll ask
know,
your question next.
oh, I know what I did. I know what I asked. You know, help, Berta. Thanks a lot. Should I ask squirrel? I can't. I'll start talking about something, and then I'll start talking about something else.
Oh,
And
if
then
the bears are aggressive.
that's what I asked. Thank you. Yeah. See, are they aggressive?
In particularly this year, there have been a lot more bear activity. We had some guy go out hunting and get mauled by one. Um, and then in the past years, bear activity has just been getting more and more active due to us not having like heavy winters that put the bears into hibernation. They're up most of the time during the winter. I had a buddy get charged by a bear. Funny enough, the mountain that he got charged on was Bear Mountain. Um,
Okay.
he got charged. He shot the bear and made some news about it. He got it, the hide and skull tanned, and I think he got it made into a rug. So
Now, thank you, Elizabeth. Thank you. You gotta keep me on my toes here. Now, here, a bear got aggressive with my neighbor's horse, and he shot it, and he got fined big time. Now, are you allowed to shoot a bear in self-defense there? Um,
yes, yes, you
but
can. There's two situations to it. Either one, you have a bear tag on you when you shoot it. When you do, it's legal. Even if it charges you, it's still good. If you don't have a bear tag, if you shoot a bear out of defense, all you have to do is contact Alaska Fish and Wildlife Game Services as soon as you can. Let them know that you shot a bear due to self defense. Take them to it, and then they'll do a little like search, little investigation to make sure you didn't just shoot the bear because it was right there. They'll look at tracks in the dirt from where the bear stopped and dropped, see if it was actually coming towards you or not. So
um, now, do they have bear seeds in there? Is that a thing? Are you allowed to hunt bears? I don't know.
yes, here if you have a bear tag, you can legally shoot one. If you shoot one, you have to wait another 4 years, I believe, until you can. Um, so if you have the right forms, yes, you can.
You can. Do you like to hunt at all?
Yes, I do love to hunt. Going out hiking with buddies, just go walk up a mountain, go see what's up there, pretty much. Because used to pretty much think you're going for a walk through the woods, and going back to the Tlingit, native tribe things that would be done is that if you're going out hunting and you see a deer, if you shoot at it and it misses, it wasn't the time for that deer to go. But if the deer lets you shoot it and you're able to get it, then that deer was giving itself to you. So that's another religion thing. So
Wow. Now, when you shoot the bear, Cindy wants to know, first of all, hi, Mel. Thank you for coming. That's a nice surprise. I think that's the first time I've seen you here, Mel. And if it's not and you didn't hear the word, don't yell at me. You know how I am. Thank you for coming. And I had fun with you last night. Now, Cindy wants to know, do you eat a lot of bear or deer meat?
I eat more deer meat than bear meat. The bears we have here, you don't want to eat the meat because they mostly just get into trash or eat spawning fish that go up the river. So the meat's not good on the bears, but deer, I would say yes. Black bears would be the only bear meat that I would eat, but you have to be careful with it because if you cook it wrong, it could give you trichinosis. So
What's that? What is
it's
that?
it's a disease that the bear has. It doesn't affect the bear, but if a human eats it without properly cooking it to like 165 degrees or something, it can make you really sick. And for every trichinosis case, for how little amount of cases there are, most of them will come from eating black bear meat. So you just have to be careful with it.
Okay, now Elizabeth said moose meat is popular in Alaska. Is it? Do you hunt moose?
I would if I could access easily because where we live, we don't have moose. Um, but if I lived in an area where it's accessible without having to go travel to go hunt, then I would go and do it at some point more often. But at some point, I probably will either go try to hunt either a moose or an elk. So, because if you get one of those, you just get like so much meat out of it that it'll last you for a long time.
Really? So where do you have to go to hunt moose? And by the way, I love wildlife, so this is right up my alley. How far, like, where are the moose? I know your mom, I love to watch airplanes take off. And she breaks the law for me, and she'll film in the airplane while she's taking off. Only, shut up, Alexa. No, Alexa, stop. I'm sorry, Tatum.
Serves you right for throwing Berta under the bus about breaking the law.
Shut up, please. Okay, now, Berta likes to break the law, and she filmed. Shut up! Jeez, I hate that thing. And she used to film what she does film when she's in the plane taking off until, she loses the section. Except the one time there's a moose on the track. Did she film that? Oh no. No, I didn't get to see that.
Yeah.
Thanks, Berta. So how far do you have to go to see moose?
Juneau here in Southeast has some moose, but it's not as populated as I would say South Central Alaska, which is up by Kodiak and Anchorage, is where you would want to go hunt moose, and then you have to either go fly in another airplane when you get there to a remote. I wouldn't say island, just a remote part of the land to where you're just out in the wilderness and it's just you, whoever is with you, and then whatever you brought in.
So I love wolves. Do you have a lot of wolves?
Here in Sitka, no, but other places in Southeast they do have wolves. But I think I remember hearing that there might have been one here in Sitka on Baranoff Island years ago, all the way down at the bottom of our island, but that could have just been rumors. So
Now, Robin had asked, let me make sure I did it exactly like she said. Like, do you have a lot of, okay, is it not dark for long days in Alaska? Do you have a lot of darkness? How many hours?
so here during winter, right now, sunlight's coming up about 8:30 ish is when the first sunrise comes up, and then sunset is starting around 3:30. So you only get like not even 8 hours of daylight per day, and right now it's already pretty dark. So
Really?
um, then during the summer it switches to where we have more daylight throughout the whole day than there is darkness. So
Does it get warm in the summer? Because I'm picturing it does not.
it does quite in this town. I would say the humidity is what gets you here. It's not like a dry heat. If it says that it's 60 degrees here, it's gonna feel a lot hotter due to the humidity. So
Yeah. That's how it is here. I mean, the humidity is horrendous. I mean, you take a shower and it doesn't know good. And I hate that. I really do. So, do you like to travel? Like, where have you ever traveled out of the country or
I've wanted to go out of the country at some point. Um, at some point, I will.
where would you like to go most?
I've looked at Japan,
He said
Europe somewhere. So
Europe. That's awesome. Well, Heaven, I really did thank you for coming on here. I know you probably have things to do. I don't want to hold you up on that because that's your mom. I can talk and talk and talk and not shut up. Your mom had a tumble yesterday. How is she doing? Is she doing okay?
she's doing better. Seeing her walk around, she's not walking as much with a limp. She's able to get around a bit more easier now. So
Yeah. Do you have to help her a lot? Because I know she has a lot of health issues. 30
um,
years, I'm putting you on the spot, so tell me to shut up if you want me to.
funny enough, she does most of it by herself. I would say.
Yeah.
She'll have the occasional help here and there, but the majority of the time, she's able to help herself without having to rely on anybody else.
She's pretty tough. I found myself relying on her more than I should, and then I'm like, she has her own problems. I don't need to bother her, that I do. My mother called her Mama Berta. Mama Berta. Because when she leaves, 99% of the time, I'm on the phone with her, Lee, and Rich. We have a group chat. And she'll leave and she'll say, take care of the mama, Berta, talk to Lee. And she's coming up with the name to Rich. I don't know what that is yet, but basically, she's pretty incredible. She takes care of me, that's for sure. And she's kind of bossy. Yeah, you're bossy. You are bossy. You know you are. But it's from my own good, and I know. And I love her more than anything in the world. And I could never repay her for what she's done for me.
I'm surprised you guys haven't asked about the diamond painting.
Which one? Wait,
About my diamond painting.
I did.
Ten.
Wait, hold on. I'm slow. Which one? I asked about Yolanda. Which one? Are you talking about a certain one?
How many diamond paintings do I have? What everyone wants to know. How
Oh,
many
I know
pens?
that. But I thought about that, but you don't answer. That's what I do want to know. I'm glad you said that. Do you know how many she had? Because she said she has one. And if you know, don't tell because that's up to her. Do you know how
Oh,
many?
you can ask him.
How many does your mom have?
She only has the one, to be honest.
Oh,
So,
she trained you well. She's delusional. She has a chameleon. Whatever's in her hand, whether it's a tray or a tin, a dime painting, the dots are not chameleon. They multiply by the hour. But her paintings, she is a beautiful diamond painter. What do you think? Yeah.
yeah.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever completed a Seahawk diamond painting?
Me?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what? You had?
Yeah.
Ah, I thought I had her. I've never seen that. What is it?
A Seahawk?
Oh, shut up.
Well, you asked.
I meant the football team, not an actual Seahawk. That's what I mean. Shut up, Berta. Yeah, I want to see. And I know you don't have it now, but I want to see. I
Yeah,
didn't know.
I have it, but it's not accessible at the moment.
Do you have a favorite she done? Did I ask you that?
Yeah.
I did ask him that. What did he say? The one you're doing now. Okay, I haven't
Magic.
seen what you're
Yeah.
talking. Yeah, yeah. That is incredible. So, if you could have her diamond paint anything for you, what would you want it to be?
Probably be either like some cartoon character or like a galaxy one would be cool.
Wow. Now, I've seen some of her customs as her families, and they are awesome. And she had one that she and your grandparent are standing in front of the volcano. So tell me about that volcano because I am intrigued. I mean, I love volcanoes. Have you ever went to it? Have you seen it? Is it close to you?
I haven't been to it, no, but I've had friends climb up there. Um, with it being sort of active now,
It is?
there's been I think they were saying it's having the same activity right now as what Mount St. Helens was doing before. So
What? Berta? You didn't tell me that.
I just live here.
All right. You don't know anything. I forgot. How close is it to you?
it's on its own separate island, but
Okay.
I would say probably from our coastline, 10 to 13 miles away, maybe even closer.
Do you worry about it? Do you ever worry about it?
No, actually, I'm not. There, I remember some guy pulled a prank one year that had made news years ago. Some guy hiked up tires to up into the volcano, threw them inside, then uh, doused them with diesel or something, lit them on fire for the black smoke to come out of the volcano to make it look like it was erupting. Then Coast Guard, police, anybody like that is in that line of work to go do something, went to go check it out, and then I think it just said April Fools in
Did he get arrested? Did he get arrested? He should have been arrested. Although that's kind of funny.
Nope,
But
there's actually an article online, I'm pretty sure, that you can find about it.
didn't you show me that one? I vaguely remember that. I have a bad memory. I did, so it should not even surprise that I'm not remembering. But send that to me again, because that's funny. So, I'd be afraid to hike a volcano. Are you allowed at any given time to hike
Nope.
it? Do you have
Yes.
to have a special
Nope.
license?
Nope.
No.
If you can access it by boat, or if you want to get flown onto the island, then go hike up it, you can. It's public accessible. There's nothing that is surrounding it that would restrict you from trying to go up it, like a fence or a wall or anything. If you want to hike it, you can do it.
So when you say it's active, what
Uh,
do
it's,
you mean by active?
it's having like active activities. There's been more like slight earthquakes. Places on that certain island have rose up a few inches, so they put monitors on the island to make sure that they can keep track of what it's doing at this point. So,
Has it ever erupted in the
uh,
past?
no, our volcano is a dormant volcano. Then I think they swapped it from dormant to, I wouldn't say maybe active, or if there's something in between. But it's been dormant for thousands of years, I believe, for now. So,
So let's say it erupted. Is there any chance of like tsunamis and stuff like that? Because that's what I'm picturing in my head, not just the snow sitting the water, that's actual tsunamis. And yes, I've seen a lot of natural disaster movies that I've also seen articles. Is there any chance of that happening? Is that ever happened to you guys? Does that affect you?
um, I would just say, what is it, Newton's law? If it can happen, it will. So,
But
um,
yeah.
it would be the same reaction as what Mount St. Helens did, where it's just a whole lot of ash, and then the whole top of the volcano would be blown off. And funny enough, right next to our volcano we have now, there's a crater that goes like this. It used to be another volcano thousands of years ago that erupted.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that. Somebody sitting next to you didn't tell me that either. Just saying. I think it's cool. Because didn't Mount St. Helen, didn't it erupt for like days? It did.
I think it was ash falling for days.
Ash.
I'm pretty sure. So it would be the same reaction over here if it did go off.
Okay.
It would just cover ash throughout all the southeast, I would say. So,
Do you like to hike?
do I like to hike? Yes.
Yeah. Do? So you're pretty outdoorsy type?
Yeah.
It's called Mount Edgecombe.
What's it called?
Mount Edgecombe.
Mount Edgecombe. That's a beautiful volcano. Is that the only one in Alaska?
There's quite a bit of volcanoes in Alaska, so
There are. See, that I don't have geography still. Dirty, shut up. Don't start. Don't even.
It says Alaska is an island. That you
Stop
can
it.
live in.
I never said it was Dirty.
You never said it was what?
I'm covering your mama. You just
She can't hear
no.
if she covers that up.
it's not her.
Nice.
Yeah,
That's her thing.
I have to do that quite often, the she and leave. It works. It does. Your mom's not secretary. I have a lot of laws, and right now she's threatening to do this. Don't tell my secret. Yeah. But Kevin, thank you for being here. I've been looking forward to this for, well, since you said you'd be here. One last thing. Did you have a nice Christmas?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you did? What did I do?
Opened presents, made dinner for them. Um, just normal Christmas routine. Throw up the movie. So
That's what I was going to ask. Do you have a tradition that you do every year?
yes,
You do. What is that? What's your tradition?
it's to put on a Christmas story while we open presents. So
A Christmas stories. I
Do
thought
we all love A Christmas Story?
I think we're sick of it, but we just put it on anyway.
you just put it on anyway. Is that your favorite movie? Christmas movie?
Nope.
No? What's your favorite?
Mine,
Are you gonna say Die Hard?
no. Favorite Christmas movie? I don't know. Yeah, to be honest, I don't think I have a favorite. I can't think off the top of my head right now.
I think
Mine is A Christmas Carol.
yeah, it is. It's a Wonderful Life and A Christmas Carol. I watch them every year, and I read A Christmas Carol every year. Although this year kind of snuck up on me, and I realized on December 20th I hadn't done either one. So yeah, I kind of broke tradition. So, what is your favorite thing you got this year?
Favorite thing I got?
Yeah.
Probably be the 2 pound candy cane my grandfather got me.
Oh, that's another tradition.
Yep.
Really? 2 pounds?
It's like, it's big. So,
Where did you find the 2 pound candy cane?
I don't know. I've never thought to ask him.
Your grandpa's cool. I say it all the time that he is. He amazes me. So, other
Where
than
does where does all my candy canes go to?
To him.
Mm-hmm.
So,
your dad touched your.
I don't like candy canes.
he'll buy them for her just so he could have them.
Yeah.
Oh, do you like them? Do you eat them?
For the first part, I do, and then I put the wrapper back on it, then I forget about it.
And then you forget about it. How long did the candy cane last? A 2 pound.
I don't know. I never finished it. It's
Wow, amazes me. Stacy said Justin Dillon is that Tammy. Tell her hi, hi, Stacy. Jassie's her daughter, and she's pretty cool. So yeah. Well, Kevin, I know I kind of got off track there, but I had to know that Christmas. I couldn't let you go without asking that. But thank you for being here. Happy birthday, by the way.
Thank you.
Parties. Did I ask you that?
What's that?
Did you guys have a birthday party, you and Simba?
No, I really wouldn't say it. Was probably more or less just be, I don't know, today. So
Cool. What do you think of her dogs? What do you think of-
they're cute little dogs. They are sort of attention whores. So
Yeah, I agree. I think Katya, she helped around there with a dog. She just little ditty thing, but she just takes her dog, and she's a service animal, right? Berta, she's not just emotional support, she's service.
Mhm.
It amazes me how she just takes care of your mom. I I seen it and I saw it yesterday. She just knew your mom was hurting and that amazes me. Okay, so I did it 4 times and I'm in it now. I'm sure you had things to do. Thank you for being here, Tatum. I appreciate that.
Or about the food.
I'm getting to it. Wave. Say hi. Wave.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad.
I'm gonna dish around.
Okay.
Well, you have a nice evening, and I might hit you up when I'm talking to your mom to let me see you do another visit to because I want to see you solve the mirror one. Have you done that yet? The mirror?
Yeah.
You did. Wait, what? How long did it take?
Like 2 minutes.
2 minutes. That amazes me. Casey said to put a candy cane in coffee. Do you like coffee? You drink it?
I used to, but then it started acting up with my stomach, so I haven't drank it for like a few months. So.
Yeah. Well, Judith is saying it's nice to meet you. And thank you, Judith. Thank you for being here. And Tracy said thank you, Tatum. And I want to thank you. I mean, I know you had your own life and you probably have a lot of things to do. More than intrigued me that, you did. I mean, I was amazed and I saw you. So I hope you have a great rest of your night. And I'm sure when I see you again, I'm going to ask you to solve me another word tip for me. Because I think that's cool. I could watch you do that all day long. Curtis, do you have anything to say? Kevin, do you have anything to say before we go?
It's been fun doing this. So
Really? Well, thank you. It's been fun. I really had, I was looking forward to this. I really was. So thank you. Berta, any last words?
I'm starving, so I want to make my way that way because it smells pretty good.
What are you having?
I made for his birthday hamburger chop suey.
What the heck is that?
it's good.
Okay,
Put it that way.
we'll leave it at that. It sounds like something I never eat anyway, so we'll leave it at that. Well, you guys, thank you for being here. I hope you have a great night, everybody. I want to thank you for coming and getting to know Kevin. It was a great interview. I agree. And I do want to say not one last thing. This time of year can be tough for all of us. And I love talking to you, Dad. And if you need me, I'm here. But if you really feel like that you need to really talk, reach out to a friend, a professional of some sort, your doctor, your therapist, your priest. Um, I'll talk to you all day long. But if you really need help, I'm not trained, and I want you to be happy and I want you to be safe. And so that's all I'm gonna ask. And there's no shame. You can get online. There's all kinds of support groups, tier groups. You can talk to them by phone, by chat, by email, anonymously. And it's okay to not be okay. I've had therapy myself. And let's just say if I hadn't, I would not be who I am today. So please reach out to someone. I don't want you to be lonely. And I am here for you, that sometimes I may not be who you need to talk to. And just remember to always love yourself, love others, and you can get through the hard times. Because what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. I'm moving first. And on that note, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your night. Be sure to come back tomorrow night on the regular night at 6 p.m. I will be having our very own Rich speaking the diamond. I actually have a guest every week starting this month. Just for this month, I thought it'd be a fun way to start the new year. And so I hope to see you then. I know Rick would like to see you. And on that note, I'm going to let you go. So have a good night, everyone. I'll see you in my next live and my next video. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.